Hey guys, come and join me in the old Frog and Toad for a bit of a pipe chat. Hey guys, Mike here from Old Man Things, and welcome to the old Frog and Toad pub shed. Let me light my pipe, and as I light my pipe, I'm going to show you I added a couple things when I said I was done, but somebody went, I don't know who said it. Oh, was it my friend Pierre said that I'll never be done. He knows me better than I do. So I'll be back in a moment. So I added um, porcelain fox hunting scene handle for my pump. I call it Nigel. He's the governor, Nigel. Added whitbread. I like whitbread. I told you once or twice, maybe 3 times. Who knows how many times about um my great great grandfather was a whitbread. And then I added a crest on the door and this really neat thing. It says, I take off my glasses so I can read it. Take notice that as from today's date, poachers shall be shot on first sight, and if practicable, I don't know, practice, I can't, questioned afterwards. No. But the funny thing is so it's the gamekeeper for the Duke of Gumby, 1st of November, 1868. So Duke of Gumby. So I thought that was fun. There's the crest. Hey guys, so finish my light my pipe. So let me just show you how neat. I think I got it in. I'll have to look. Who knows? Um, Having a cup of tea in the old Frog and Toad. So cheers. So today is the trooping of the colour in England. And it's to celebrate the King's birthday. So happy birthday to the King. God save the King. I was in London in 1996 for the Trooping of the Colour, and it was the same day. So there was the Euro Cup, or Euro '96 was happening, and it was in England, and England was playing Scotland, and Trafalgar Square was just filled with Scottish supporters. I've told this story a few times. But it was fantastic because there were bobbies everywhere. I mean, you just this massive amounts of bobbies. I suppose because they were worried there might be some trouble with the supporters, and then of course it was the trooping of the color. It was a good day, and I enjoyed that. So you can see my bucket. That's half the reason for the video. So doing the video of this in the morning because as the day goes on, it gets worse for me. I'm on this new medication, and it takes about 3 weeks for your system to get used to it, unless it goes up higher. Well, it has to go up a notch higher. So they're going to give me 3 weeks on this dosage, and then go up the next dosage, which is where I need to be. So I'm going to be sick again for 3 weeks. So I can't hardly keep anything down. I can't eat anything. A little bit that I eat, I feel so sick and full. It hurts. I can drink. And I asked the doctor if I can have a beer, and he says, sure, sure. And I can smoke. Although I gag from smoking sometimes because it's in my mouth. And then I get the bucket, so maybe I should stop smoking. But anyway, so I'm gonna stop for a while because it's just, I mean, stop doing videos for a bit until I get this all sorted. Because as I said, the evenings are worse, and I don't know from any moment if I, and it's clean. Uh, my wife gave me that to take around with me. I'm like a little kid. I just need the bloody shovel. Um, I don't know from any moment, so there's no point. I tried doing a couple of videos this week. Um, I just there's just no point. There's no point because I'm just so sick with this medication. So, and let me tell you something. It's weird because we're in June, right? We're in the middle of June, and we had the heat on in the house yesterday. I'm in the old Frog and Toad. Yesterday I had the heater on, and here I got the heater on today. 50 outside. It was in the 50s yesterday. What a weird bloody summer, isn't it? So there hasn't been anything new going on other than me being bloody ill. But I love my beer pump. I absolutely love the beer pump. I have halves, and I only have a. I think I budget. I like I have three beer pump or beer three halves. That's my limit, and sometimes I don't even have that. But of course, it's just like this much and then that much of a head on it, so then it's not much. But anyways, I call him Nigel, as I said in the video. And then something else kind of neat. So was um my old boss. Now this boss, it was like the best boss you ever had, best boss you ever had, and he just recently quit to go to a different place, and it was terrible. It was very sad news. for me. He actually said, this. He said, Mike, he said, my wife and I were talking, and he said, you're the only reason I would have stayed, which I thought was really nice. Anyways, we're good friends outside of work, and he was going to Canada fishing. So I said to him, if you see, because you can't get it in this country, had I known there was another one, I would have asked for that as well. But anyways, I said, if you see Abbott Ale, can you get me a couple cans? Had I known that you could get Timothy Taylor Landlord in Canada, I would have asked for that as well. And I said, I'll just pay you back. And he said, sure. Well, his brother-in-law parents have a house here. And now that the dad died and the mom's in care, so him and his sister are fixing up the house, and they're going to use it, to come back and forth to visit, and of course vacation, because I mean, this is where I live is what they call if you want to know where I live, look up the Cape Cod of the Midwest. Just Google Cape Cod of the Midwest. That's where I live. That's what they call it. And the tourists are bloody terrible. Anyways, so the brother-in-law who went fishing with him, and I'm friends with him too, he's a good guy, texted me last night, and he said, I'll be here till 6:30. Come and get that Abbott Ale. But they brought me a box of 16 of them, so I'm quite pleased. I haven't had one yet. I haven't had one since I was in England last, and that was 25 years ago. So I'm quite excited about that. But anyhow, see, I almost doesn't take much. So I'm not much fun right now, so there's no point doing any videos right now. As far as I'm concerned, it's even hard to talk when with this. You constantly feel full, hardly eat anything. So, anyways, I'll leave you at that. Better not smoke that bloody pipe anymore. I'm gonna have to grab the bucket. All right, too much information, I'm sure. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers. And toodle pip.